IRB Infra. We are joined by Mr. Anil Yadav, Director at IRB Infrastructures, to talk about the toll numbers, what is their order pipeline looking like, everything about the business as well. Thank you so much, Mr. Yadav, for joining in with us this afternoon. And let's start with your toll revenue collections. That have come in quite strong when you look at it on a year-on-year basis for the month of September as well. Will we see this higher toll connections as monsoon is over now and festive season has also started? Do you see this momentum continuing?
Yes, we have seen very good growth in terms of September month. Overall, IRB plus private InvIT put together, we had a 28% growth. And if you look at the private InvIT alone, the growth was 35%. And IRB was close to 21%, out of which Mumbai Pune has contributed close to 25%. In September month only, we have got a sanction of roughly 6,400 crores of 5 SPV of a private InvIT to be refinanced. And there we are getting deferred amortization, and there will be almost 15% saving on 6,400 crores because of deferral of the amortization. And interest cost in saving in the interest cost is close to 115 basis point. So on account of interest, we will be saving close to 500 crores in next 5 years. And on account of amortization saving, roughly almost 1,000 crores. So almost 300 crores of saving per annum basis because of the refinancing in the private InvIT. Last year also we did a similar exercise of 2 SPV where we have saved almost 100 crore rupees per annum basis.
Okay, so that's a lot of numbers. Let's discuss that. 300 crores on an annual basis is what you're going to save on account of this amortization, etc. But going forward as well, is there any other project wherein you're looking at refinancing as well, which could further help you in cost savings?
So I think with this refinance, large portion of the refinancing will be done. But there are certain other projects also, like we bagged Hyderabad Orr, and we have some project Palchi Dankuni and few other, which will be refinanced in future, but that will take some time. But this is the kind of saving we will be doing, cash flow saving for next 5 years because of the refinancing of this 5 project.
Sure. Mr. Yadav, I also wanted your comment on what's happening with respect to Maharashtra politics around the toll collection. Over the last couple of days, there have been some heated arguments that have been made with respect to the toll plazas and very heated commentary there, which I don't want to call out. But talk to me about that. Is any of your toll collection impacted on account of that?
I think with respect to IRB, the toll operations are going smoothly across the country. We have not witnessed any disturbance at any of the toll plaza. With respect to light vehicles on few state project was exempted by the state government few years back, and they have paid a compensation for those vehicles. And National Highway and Expressway project were excluded from it. In Maharashtra, there are 2 expressways. One is Samruddhi Expressway, which connects Mumbai-Nagpur, and Mumbai-Pune Expressway. Further, in India, lots of development and grid expansion is going through to cover the infra deficit. So far, we have constructed almost across the nation, we have constructed almost 1,000 kilometers, including the projects under construction. Government has a plan to construct another 1 lakh kilometer over the period of 5 to 7 years. To accomplish this kind of tall target, private investment will be required. Further, the concession has adequate safeguard in terms of such kind of disturbance, including but not limited to political or non-political event for the concessionaire. In line with the concession agreement, road players were compensated for the demonetization, COVID, or even farmer agitation, etc. For further, in terms of coming to the transparency, the bidding is through e-bidding, and more than a decade where we have started e-bidding through competitive bidding process. Today, 95% of collection is through electronic collection, that is FASTag, which will be higher for any B2C business. Due to transparency and corporate governance in the sector, today we see various reputed funds and sovereign wealth funds are investing in the road sector. So considering the kind of investment we are seeing in the sector, and we have not seen any disturbance in any of our toll plaza.
Right, Mr. Yadav. Also, just one more point that we would want to know on. One is before the elections, there's an increase always in the infra spend. So, what is the revenue that you have in terms of an expectation there, as well as your order book guidance also for the EPC segment as well and the BOT projects?
So I think I will start with the EPC order book. We have almost 33,500 crores of order book. Out of that, roughly 12,000 kilometers is executable over order book over the period of 3 years. 3 years. And if we compare with the FY23 EPC revenue, that is the 3x of the FY23 revenue. Now coming to the new order award to be coming from the NHAI or MORTH. I think NHAI has come out 3,000 kilometer to be awarded in few months, and that includes almost 1.45 trillion worth of order to be awarded. And out of that, BOT portion is increasing significantly. 40 to 45% will be on BOT. And they have also come out with the list of the project which will get awarded. We will be bidding for BOT, TOT, and HAM project in the same order of the preference.
Okay, point taken. Thanks, Mr. Yadav, for making time and speaking with us.
Thank you.
Appreciate your time. But on that note, slipping into a very short break. Don't go anywhere.